So today, 3 easy steps on how to swing the club on a single plane and play the best golf of your life. My goal is to help you play better golf as quickly as possible, so we're going to jump right into it with the first point. And the first point is learning to set up on your impact plane. And a lot of people get confused by what that means, but if I just had you hit a golf ball from your conventional setup, a little bit long grass here at the back of the range today. It's been raining a lot here in South Florida, so unfortunately they didn't get to mow back here, but sometimes we're in the rough, or some people are, I guess. And so all I would have you do from your conventional setup, if it looks something like this, I would have you hit a golf shot, and then you'll see at impact how your wrists are in ulnar deviation or in an uncocked position. So I would just have you from there just learn to set up with the wrists in that position, and that's basically set up for impact. You're set up on your impact plane, and from there, that's going to make a big difference for ball striking. You want to go through it hitting some short shots first, and this is really one of the biggest game changers that you could ever learn, because this change that takes place from setup to impact in the conventional swing is what makes golf so incredibly difficult. It's hard enough when you do things to make it easier, but without taking this step, you're going to likely struggle with golf the rest of your life. So learn to set up in your impact plane. All you have to do, take the club like this, let the wrist relax, and then the club's in line here with your trailing arm, at least to the elbow. And from there, we want to keep the same distance from the ball that we had before. The second step is learning to make perfect impact from there. And that's where my learning program can help speed things up for you, because I teach you here first with very short swings how to move properly to get the grip leading through impact and to have lag through impact. Having lag through impact, as you've seen, if you've seen many of my other videos, and it's also available for free in my learning program. The first 2 lessons are free. If you go to setupforimpact.com, you can see the first 2 lessons and see what I'm talking about. If you want my feedback, you're going to want to sign up for one of the options for subscriptions. And that gives you full access to the learning program, as well as the ability to send in videos for my review. And so I teach you how to develop lag and to get the body moving properly in the right timing. You can even start at home working on this, and a lot of people do, just even without golf balls, just making short swings, sending in a video, and then we make some simple corrections and modifications. Again, it's customized to fit each individual, which makes improving quickly much easier than anything else out there. So learning to make impact with the hands leading gives us a square club face through impact. It gives you a straight path. It shallows the club through impact, so you have a nice long flat spot through impact. It helps you hit the center of the club face, and it also gives you parametric acceleration, which gives you much more distance, club head speed, and so on. So you'll have more accuracy and more club head speed. And again, I talk about this in depth in my videos talking about impact, and it's critical to learn. But what you can do once you're set up, your conventional setup, set up for impact, then it's learn to make some short swings first with a little bit of lag. And I'll put here on the side a recent video I shot and show you what the lag is. You'll see coming into impact how there's a yellow line down my left arm, and that the club's lagging behind the red line, and it's not quite in alignment yet with the leading arm. Most people, the club's coming into alignment with the leading arm in about this position in the downswing. And so we want it to be here first in line when the club's in line here with the leading leg. So I teach you how to do that in my program. You can work on it. A lot of you like to start out working on it on your own here on YouTube. That's fine. Any questions or comments, pop them in the box below. The last point that I'm going to talk about today is just moving the club on a single plane back and through. And this is really just giving you a neutral swing path, and it's the easiest to repeat motion. And all it means is that from this setup position, because we're set up on our impact plane here, so you can see the club's in alignment here through my trailing arm when viewed from down the line. Once it's in that position, I'm just going to take the club back straight on plane, and then I'm going to come right straight back down that same plane through impact on the same plane and through. So for those of you sending in videos for my review, that's one thing I look at every time, is to see what the path and plane look like. For a lot of you who have tried this concept before, you were actually taught to take the club back inside and under the plane, which is hard to fathom, but that's just how they do it. And it doesn't make sense, because that puts you in a position here at the top that's going to bring the club back from there, and it gives you a path that's to the right of target. So the only way to get it to target is to release early, which closes the face and shifts the path to the left, so for a right-handed golfer. So we need to just learn to take the club back on plane. The setup helps, and then just the starting direction of the swing. So if you're taking it inside, I would have you start trying to take it a little bit outside, going back, something like that. And you'll notice very likely that the balls are going to go dead straight. So following my other tips, we customize your distance from the ball, we customize the grip, and I go over that again on the website. Please, any questions or comments, pop them in the box below. Again, I'm here to help you play the best golf of your life as quickly as possible. And you can start right now. I know it's coming into fall, and it's a great time to make changes over the winter. You can work at home, set up a little net or not. You can work without even hitting golf balls, or with very short swings. I look forward to hearing from you. Again, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe here if you haven't already, and I hope you have a great day.